Well, we're starting on a new project, and I'm really excited about this. Getting a lawnmower. This from my neighbor. I've done some mowing work for him, and basically the long story short here is he said it was running great one day and it just shut off, and he managed to get it restarted again enough to drive it into this little shed, and this is where it's sat. So he's giving it to me for free, but I'm thinking I can fix it. I'm really hoping, because if so, this is going to be a really great deal. But he's got the mower, and then he's got just some random other junk iron laying around. You know, he's got pieces of sheet metal, like this tank, stuff like that he wants me just to haul off for scrap. But step one is getting this mower drug out of here. We're going to use Rita to just drag it out, because of course it won't run and the tires are all flat. So we're going to use Rita, find some way to drag it out of here, and then see if we can get some chains around it to actually pick it up and fly it onto the trailer. So step one's getting it out. Step two is getting it secured and on the trailer. Well, all right, easy enough. I just hooked the chains right here underneath this back part of the frame. Had to use two separate chains so that I could pull the chain up and tight and then hook it on the lifting hook on the bucket. I couldn't, obviously, if I had two people, I could have used one chain centered on the hook there, and had somebody raise up on the bucket while I was holding the chains here. But the homeowner, as far as I know, is still in bed, so I'm trying to actually be a little quiet and not bother him. Anyway, so we got it drug out of here. I'm not sure where the factory lifting points are at. I mean, that back frame I think is pretty safe, and it may not have lift points on it like some heavy equipment has designed pad eyes, but I'm thinking I can use the back of the frame there. And I don't know about this front deal, but I figured just right around here, around the front wheels, I think should be plenty fine. So if I can get a chain looped, around there and around there, and then bring it up and over the seat, and do the same with the chain on the back, I think I can pick them all together on the center hook and fly this whole thing. That's my plan. So let's see how we can get it rigged up here and see if we can't get it flying. All right, well, shut the tractor off just so you guys could hear, but it's not quite perfectly balanced. I didn't have the right riggings to be able to, I wanted the pick point to be more up here just to help pick it level, but really it's really not too bad out of level. But you can see what I did. I just took this is my longer chain, wrapped both the free ends of the longer chain around that front where I was talking about, and then actually had enough length in the chain that I just took it down and around the back of the frame as a loop. So it's not actually hooked to anything on the back, it's just slipped under the frame. And then use my shorter chain as the, I don't know what you call it, the sling, so to speak, just to connect from the bucket down. So putting these boys at the local ag shop to work, they welded that hook back on for me a couple months ago. So I hope that holds. Looks like it's going to. But hey, let's fly this baby over and get it on the trailer. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if I can get you guys some action footage of actually flying a lawnmower. Steady as she goes. It doesn't spin around or whip around. Hey, it's spinning a little bit. It'd be ideal would be to have a helper here with a rope. I guess I could try to strap out and hold on to the corners. I've done that before, flying stuff like this. I'll run a rope out and sit here in the seat where I can hold it steady. And I think for the most part I'm going to be able to slip it right up here on the trailer and be just fine. I think between the mower and the tractor, that's pretty well going to be a load to have to go home. I'll have to come back and see about the junk iron. It's actually lined up perfect perfect right now. It's just stop rocking. Just go to a lower gear here. Go a little higher because those front wheels are on the drag. Stop swinging. I don't want to swing back and bash the grill of the tractor. Easy down, easy down, easy down. There we go. At least that way if it slides back now, it's not going to flip forward. It'll bump the front grill on the tractor. Brush guard. But it won't flip forward. I don't think there's enough slack in the chain that it could possibly flip forward and fall off there, but you never know. Easy on. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave her hooked up just like that. I'll try to get the tractor on here as far as I can. Yeah, I'm basically hitting the lawnmower, I think. I'm a little further back with the tractor than where I would normally be. But because I've got the weight of the lawnmower on the front, I think we'll be okay. So we're going to take it on home just like this and get it unloaded in the same manner. Oh, well, I guess I didn't do you guys justice. I forgot to start the video as I was backing off the trailer, but it was uneventful anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and back it up for now and park the tractor right where it normally goes. I've got to get the trailer off my truck and get headed off to another job, like the Ryan's place. So for today, we're just going to set it down here and be done with it. And then maybe this evening when I get home, if I've got time, I'll see about tinkering with it. I don't have a key in it. I don't know if the prior owner lost the key or if he's just got it in safekeeping somewhere. I don't know. It might be right there in that little toolbox on the side of the mower. I don't know. But voila, she's home. I kind of dug around for the key when I was looking at it the other day because I noticed the key wasn't on it. Yeah, still got some old gasoline slopping around there. Probably drain that out. The deck's a little rusty on it. The discharge guard's missing. But you know what? If I can get this thing started and running, as long as the frame is solid, everything else should be replaceable. You know, I don't know what a deck like this would cost. But if that really rusts out too bad, I'm sure it's replaceable or I can get an aftermarket or something. But yeah, let's see. Nothing in the cup holder. It's a real basic key pattern. Honestly, if I had to, I can probably just, you know, depending on what's here on the console, maybe I have to put a little, you know, flip switch and then a push button starter or something on it. If he doesn't have the key, we'll find a way to get one going on it. That looks like that's a starter solenoid or something. Some kind of solenoid. A lot of random junk down in here, but oh, broken glass. Oh, that's cool. Broken glass is what I'm cramming my hand into looking for a key. Let's see. Hey, some fuel stabilizer. Maybe he put that in after it shut off on him. Anyway, I don't see a key, so I'll have to send him a message to ask. But yeah, worst case is I'll have to hotwire it to get it going, just to be able to test it and see if I can even get it started. But step one is complete. She's home. We'll do some touch-ups, you know, air up the tires, charge the battery, all those sorts of things, check all the fluids, and then we'll see about trying to start it.